Dorsey's Music World. They're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Dorsey's Music World. We're living the dream starts here.
Hi, and welcome to Mr. Dorsey's Music World, kindergarten music lesson number 7. One of the things I always do with my students at the school I teach at Seymour, is I like to bow to my students. And I haven't done that on these videos because I thought we would be back to school by now during this pandemic. But we're not going to be, so we're going to start each day with a bow. Or how about one of my fancy bows? And welcome to the dream, buscando un sueño. What are we going to do today? Let's find out. We are going to be working on several activities today. We're going to warm up with a pitch exploration. Our movement activity is hang about. We're going to do an echo song called Charlie Over the Ocean. Our beat motion is I Can Hammer. We're going to play a keep the beat game. Our song is from Puerto Rico, Una, do, li, tra. We're going to create in Singing Park. And finally, we're going to finish off with a story song called The Crabfish. Okay, let's follow the line with our voice. Let's try it. Ooh. Hang about, arms out, boom dee da, boom dee da, boom dee da da da. Hang about, arms out, feet apart, boom dee da, boom dee da, boom dee da da da. Hang about, arms out, feet apart, knees together, boom dee da, boom dee da, boom dee da da da. Hang about, arms out, feet apart, knees together, tongues out, turn that, Alrighty, well, what just happened there? Especially at the end with their tongues out, right? That's weird. So this is our first movement activity right now called Hang About. And as you can see, Mr. Dorsey on the left was the leader. Mr. Dorsey on the right was the follower or the group. One-person group. So you follow what Mr. Dorsey on the left says. And then when we get to the chant, boom-dee-da, 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 da, da. You say that together, okay? As you notice, it's also cumulative. That's a big word for kindergartners, cumulative. And all that means is every time we did it, we added something new. So we did hang about, arms out, boom, and then we did the chant. Then we did hang about, arms out, feet apart, and then the chant, and then we added something new to it every time until we got to the tongue, and then all crazy, right? So this time, I'm just going to be the leader, and you're not going to see the group because you're going to do that at home, okay? Here we go. Hang about, arms out, boom-dee-da, boom-dee-da, boom-dee-da-da-da. Hang about, arms out, Feet apart. Boom de da, boom de da, boom de da da da. Hang about, arms out, feet apart, knees together. Boom de da, boom de da, boom de da da da. Hang about, arms out, feet apart, knees together. Turn da, dun da da, dun da da, dun da 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 da. All right, today's echo song is Charlie Over the Ocean. Echo after me. Charlie over the ocean, Charlie over the sea. Charlie caught a big fish, can't catch me. Charlie over the ocean, Charlie over the sea. Charlie caught a big fish, can't catch me. So, not only is that an echo song, but that's a game song you can play. And I don't know if you figured it out, what game you could... It's probably a game you've already played before, just not with this song. Yes, Duck, Duck, Goose. Listen to the last line. Charlie caught a big fish, can't catch me. So the leader would sing that going around the circle, and then can't catch me, tap the head of the person they're nearest, and then run around, try to get back. So try that with your friends and family sometime. I can hammer with one hammer, I can hammer with one hammer, I can hammer with one hammer, I can hammer with two. I can hammer with two hammers, I can hammer with two hammers, I can hammer with two hammers, I can hammer with three. I can hammer with three hammers, I can hammer with three hammers, I can hammer with three hammers, I can hammer with four. I can hammer with four hammers, I can hammer with four hammers, I can hammer with four hammers, I can hammer with five. I can hammer with five hammers, I can hammer with five hammers, I can hammer with five hammers, then I can hammer no more. Okay, so let's learn the melody to that real quick so that you can sing it along correctly. So it's the same sentence. I can hammer with one hammer. So I can hammer with one hammer. I can hammer with one hammer. I can hammer with one hammer. I can hammer with two. Okay, let's try it together. 1, 2, ready, sing. I can hammer with one hammer. I can hammer with one hammer. I can hammer with one hammer. I can hammer with two. Now, how you play this is, as you saw and heard, we keep adding each verse. You change the number to the next number, 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. So for number 1, you just use one fist like you're hammering. Then for 2, both fists. Then for 3, both fists and one leg. 4, both fists and both legs. And 5th hammer is our head. Don't ever hammer anything with your head, because that would be super weird and you would get hurt. I can hammer with one hammer. I can hammer with one hammer. I can hammer with one hammer. I can hammer with two. I can hammer with two hammers. I can hammer with two hammers. I can hammer with two hammers. I can hammer with three. I can hammer with three hammers. I can hammer with three hammers. I can hammer with three hammers. I can hammer with four. I can hammer with four hammers. I can hammer with four hammers. I can hammer with four hammers. I can hammer with five. I can hammer with five hammers. I can hammer with five hammers. I can hammer with five hammers. Then I can hammer no more.
It's time to stand up and move.
All right, it is time to stand up and move. Okay, it's not in 3D, so this probably won't stick you. All right, anyway, so I have my pipe or whistle, and I also have a drum here, and I'm going to play both at the same time. How are you going to do that, Mr. Dorsey? Well, this pipe the whistle only has 3 holes in it, so I can play it with one hand, and then I can hit the drum with the other hand. Why are we doing that? Because we're going to play a keeping the beat game where depending on what you hear, you're going to do something different. So when you hear the whistle, you're going to clap your hands. To the beat. When you hear the drum, you're going to march to the beat. When you hear both, you're going to clap your hands and march to the beat. And finally, if you hear nothing, you freeze. All right, so I made a quick example. So watch this quick example, and then we're going to play the game. All right? All right, did everybody see how that goes? All right, so let's play the game, right? Coolios. All right. So what's the whistle again? Right, clap your hands. What's the drum? March to the beat. Both? Both. And nothing is freeze. All right, here we go. Una, do, li, tra, elele, mengua, un sofete, carolete, una, do, li, tra, una, do, li, tra, elele, mengua, Un soffette, carolette, una do, li, tra. Okay, so that is a song in Spanish called Una, do, li, tra. Now, it comes from Puerto Rico. What does this song mean? I don't know. I've shown the lyrics to some people and they see some words, but then other words don't seem like it makes sense. I've put it through Google Translate and it doesn't translate any of the words. And even in the song I found it in, or the book I found it doesn't have any translation for it. But it's a great little melody and it goes with a game. So let's learn this song and then I can show you how the game works, okay? Awesome. Echo after me. Una, do, li, tra. Elele, mengua. Un soffette, carolette, una, do, li, tra. Okay, now I'm going to say it in rhythm. I'm going to slow it down a little bit, okay? Una, do, li, tra. Elele, mengua. Un soffette, carolette, una, do, li, tra. Now I'm going to speed it up just a little bit, okay? And do it in 4 phrases. All right. Una, do, li, tra. Elele, mengua. Un soffette, carolette. Una, do, li, tra. All right. So I'm going to bust out the cuatro. And this is an instrument from Puerto Rico, a very important instrument from Puerto Rico. Cuatro means 4. This has 10 strings. I know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Way back a long time ago, this only used to have 4 strings. That's why they called it the cuatro. When people changed it around and added more strings, they kept the name cuatro. So, you know, it's an awesome instrument. I love it. Echo after me. Una, do, li, tra. Elele, mengua. Un soffette, carolette. Una, do, li, tra. Okay, let's sing it together. Let's see what happens, okay? Hopefully good stuff. We're trying our best, right? 1, 2, 3. Una, do, li, tra. Elele, mengua. Un soffette, carolette. Una, do, li, tra. Una, do, li, tra. Elele, mengua. Un soffette, carolette, una, do, li, tra. So this game is similar to Simon Says. So this is a modified version of the game that you can play at home with your family, okay? So basically, you pick a leader to start, and everybody's going to pretend to play a musical instrument like a guitar or a cuatro or a flute or a drum or whatever. The leader will walk around the room, and when he or she or whoever stands in front of a group of people, he or she will change to they will play an instrument, pretend, and then you have to change to whatever they're doing quickly. And the person who does it the slowest is out. And then you sing the song again, and then you do the same thing again. So you have to be ready to look at the leader and switch to whatever they're doing when the song is over. I wish I could demonstrate this. Oh wait, maybe I can. Hold on. Una, dos, litra, elele, mengua, un soffette, carolette, una, dos, litra. I'm out. Una, dos, litra, elele, mengua, un soffette, carolette, una, dos, litra. I'm out. I win. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Welcome to our singing park. It's such a place to see. Come along and sing along with all your friends and me. Welcome to Singing Park, where you can only sing. Watch this quick example to see what we're gonna do today. How are you feeling today? Good. How are you feeling today? I am good. How are you feeling today? I am good, Mr. Dorsey. How are you? Okay, so if you notice, what Mr. Dorsey did was each time I started off with a one-word answer, and then a 2 or 3 word answer, and then a full sentence. So I'm going to sing the song 3 times now, and each time you answer, try to add more to it. Just do the best you can. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? There was a little man and he had a little wife, and he loved her as much as he loved his life. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. 1 hour in the night his wife grew sick, and all that she wanted was a little crabfish. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Then her husband arose and put on his clothes, and down to the seaside he followed his nose. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Oh fisherman, can you tell me? Have you a little crabfish you can sell to me? Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Oh yes, I have 1, 2, and 3, and the best of them I will sell to thee. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. So he caught him and bought him and put him in a dish, and he said, oh wife, put your nose to this. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Then his wife, just to smell him, popped up from her clothes, and the crabfish popped up and grabbed her by the nose. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Oh help, dear husband, come hither, do you hear? But the crabfish had already grabbed him by the ear. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. And so to my friends, if for a crabfish you thirst, please try to remember to cook him first. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. Measure-row, dow, 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 diddle all the day. that's it for today, boys and girls. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. It's always wonderful to make music with you. And to all the people out there, whether you're one of my students at Seymour or whether you just know me from watching the videos here over the last couple months, I hope you're taking care of yourself and being safe and healthy. And before we go, let's leave the way we came in with a bow. I know some of my friends at Seymour like to do a silly bow like that, or a fancy bow, I think. And you know, bowing shows respect to each other, but you know, bowing also is a great way to say hello without having to touch each other. So that's kind of important these days. Until next time, take care. We'll see you real soon.
Mr. Dorsey's Music World. They're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Dorsey's Music World. We're living the dream starts here.